Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing for the March 19th Al-Anon readings in Courage to Change and a Little Time for Myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Take a minute to look this over. The question is, what are some ways I can turn my life over to a higher power's guidance today? And this passage talks about the book Paths to Recovery and a question that's in that book, talking about how do I feel about turning my life over to a higher power for guidance. And this person says they feel eager because now they have the gift of trust because they've worked step 3. They trust the members of their home group and they feel more comfortable trusting their higher power. They see all the times when their higher power did for them what they couldn't do for themselves. And they're grateful for the treatment center that their son attended, because that treatment center is the place that told this person about Al-Anon. And that's how they got to go to their first meeting. Today's reminder, it's such a relief to turn our life over to a higher power. And the quote is from Hope for Today. We become teachable when we surrender. So what are some ways I can turn my life over to a higher power's guidance today? By praying, by meditating, by writing in my gratitude journal, just by saying thank you. By saying, your will, not mine. I'm talking to my higher power when I say that. Your will, not mine. I trust you. I always say thank you. Every day that I practice, I get, I guess, a little stronger as far as knowing that it's there for me. And of course, reading the conference approved literature helps so that I don't forget to do it, because when I do it, I feel much better. And I like to feel better. Take a minute to look this over. This is about To me, this is about live and let live, focusing on ourselves. This person is talking about their compulsion to focus on other people. And when they started recovery, they realized they had to make some major changes and they had to mind their own business. This person says the key is when in their head they're thinking he should or she should or shouldn't, that they have to change the way they're thinking. This person realizes that they don't know what's best for others and that their higher power is offering them lessons that have nothing to do with this person. And they say that it's a sign that they've lost their humility when they start focusing on other people. And it says usually they find that they're focusing on something else because they're avoiding something in their own life that they have to work on. Wow. Today's reminder. We relate better to others when we allow people to be exactly who they are. And a quote from Benjamin Franklin, that's what made me laugh. Oh my God. I'm going to read it exactly as it is. Clean your finger before you point at my spots. I don't know, for some reason that just is like, right? That's like what the whole passage is about. Was the other one. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks. And by the way, we all live in glass houses. It's just a great reminder because recently I've talked about people saying things that just bother me. And it's none of my business. It truly is none of my business. And I need to focus on myself. And I think, I think why it bothers me so much is because there's a level of fear in myself, and there's also a level of frustration that when I hear other people talk as if they know they're 100% sure, and I should laugh instead of getting frustrated, because God bless them if they think that they know all there is to know, right? Because none of us do. But that's okay if they want to think that. Then maybe it's comforting them and helping them sleep at night. And they're on their own journey and they have their own higher power. So this passage is coming to me at a perfect time. And I'm going to keep on reading my precious conference-approved literature because I love it so much. We'll close out with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I think that was 3. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you so much love. Take care.